Welcome back to my video. My name is Faith and I hope you subscribe to my YouTube channel. So, have you ever felt like life is forcing you, even pushing you to move back home, even though silently you don't even want to? So, in today's video, I want to talk about the silent pressure of struggling in the city, not having like a source of income. Maybe you've lost direction, you don't have anything, but at the same time you really want to, there's this pressure on you to make a decision to move back home. And when I'm talking about moving back home, I'm referring to people who, first of all, you cannot move back home if you people don't have a home. That is fast, okay? Like, for you even to come to a point whereby you want to make a decision to move back home, first of all you need to know exactly where you're going back or where you're moving to, because if you people don't have a home, then it means you'll have to stay and keep pushing. So lately I've been having that pressure to move back home, and the thing is, I don't feel like moving back home. I don't want to move back home. I don't want to go back there. I just have this thing in me that is telling me I need to stay. Okay. And the pressure is not even coming from me, it's coming from my parents. So whenever I'm talking about the pressure to move back home, sometimes the pressure is not coming from you, because genuinely maybe you are at that point, as much as you're struggling, you feel like you don't really need to move back home, or you can still stay and push through. So moving back home cannot just, the pressure cannot just be from you. There are so many things that can make you want to move back home. Like I mentioned, one, the pressure from family. They might be feeling like you are struggling, or they might be seeing you like going through a lot, so they feel like the best decision is for you to just move back home. Secondly, you might be struggling financially. For example, if you don't have a source of income, maybe you don't have money, you don't have a job, you don't have anyone supporting you, moving back home can be a very good move. Okay, sometimes it can be loneliness. Okay, you wanting to move back home is not really about money or about paying bills. It can be also loneliness. So the pressure can be too intense on your side to a point whereby you just want to move back home. In my case, I've been like struggling financially, and let me tell you one of the major reasons as to why I don't want to move back home. One, we don't even have a home. That is one. My parents are renting. We don't even have a home. Secondly, I feel like moving back home will be like me burdening my mom. And truthfully speaking, I can't bring myself to witness the pain coming from my mom. And the most important thing, I don't want to move back home because it will make me feel, I hate to admit it, but it will make me feel like a failure. And don't get me wrong, if you feel like you've come to a point whereby you can no longer take it, you're struggling left, right, center, and you have a home, trust me, the best thing to do is you moving back home. Moving back home doesn't mean that you failed. Moving back home doesn't mean that you are worthless, and moving back home doesn't mean that life has come to a stop. You can actually go back home and either start over or just move on with your life. You know, one of the best things that I love with moving back home is that it will help you restructure or even re-strategize. Okay, so personally, as much as I'm getting all this pressure from family to move back home, and I understand where they're coming from, you see, they're coming like whatever they are feeling is coming from a place of concern. Okay, it's coming from a place of love. They hate to see me suffer, they hate to see me struggle, but at the same time I feel like there are a lot of things that I need to do. I have goals that I need to achieve, and I don't want to go back. I don't want to start again. So the best decision for me is just to stay. Okay. And if you are that place whereby you are in a dilemma and you don't really know what to do, just analyze yourself and decide, do you really want, do you feel like you're strong enough to stay and keep pushing forward, or you've come to a point whereby enough is enough and you just want to move back home? Because it can be too much on you. So many people tend to ignore the fact that staying can take a toll on your mental health. So if you feel like you're mentally not strong, moving back home can be a great move for you. But if you feel like you can actually push through, then stay. Personally, as much as I'm getting all this pressure from family, from my parents to move back home, I just want to give myself a little bit of time, stay and push through, because there's nothing, I mean, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And the most important thing, where am I going back to? I feel like if we had a home, I would have moved back home long time ago. That is what I wanted, by the way, from the beginning. I really wanted to move back home. If we had a home, I would have moved back home long time ago. Unfortunately, we don't have one. So what is the point of me moving back home? Like, where is the home? Where am I even going? Okay? You see, sometimes the people in your life don't really understand where you're coming from. It's not like you don't want to move back home, but where is the home? Let's start from there. Where is it? Where is it? So if you feel like you've given up, or you're almost giving up, and you have a great support system around you, lean on them. Ask for help. Go back home. If the door is opened for you, go back and start again. Okay? But if you're like me and other people who don't have a place to call home, stay and ask God to give you strength. Oh my God. I'm so grateful to God. Like I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't even be here without God's help. I don't know how I've been able to come to this point, but I'm grateful to God. And also, even if you have a home and you don't feel like moving back home, what is the point? Stay. Work on your goals. Do something else. Just stay and push through. So I hope this video will help you make a decision, especially if you are thinking of moving back home. This now will guide you. Watch this, okay, and think about it. Think about what you want to do before you pack your things and leave. Think about it. Is it a good move? How will you feel about moving back home? Will it make you feel like a failure, as much as moving back home is not a failure? Do you really want to start all over again, or you can just stay and be patient with yourself and grow pole pole? So let me think. Let Just tell me, what do you think? Like what exactly, what are you going through right now? Do you want to move back home? Do you want to stay? And by the way, when I'm talking about moving back home, I know it can be overwhelming. There's that thing of, like, maybe the cost of living is too much on you. You can also decide to move to a place whereby economically it's it's easier for you. You see, you don't have to stick to a place whereby you can actually see yourself suffering. There is no reward for suffering. So I hope this video will help you make the right decision. You don't have to follow my advice. You don't have to do exactly what I've decided to do. Just follow your heart. And I know things will be good. But at the moment, I'm choosing to stay. But if things get worse and worse and worse, I think I'll go back. But right now, let's just be patient. Let's just wait. Okay, so please make sure you subscribe, leave me your comments, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.